Welcome to the big house, Michigan Stadium. You work the entire season to put yourself in position to thrive, to excel in games like this. A late season top 10 showdown, playoff implications aplenty. It's the Nebraska Cornhuskers and the Michigan Wolverines. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
This is a bright and beautiful day, but I can tell you the temperature is chilly. Not always used to these kind of temperatures here. They are ready to have some heaters on the sideline. I see players trying to warm their hands. Particularly important for the wide receivers. They do have gloves on, and the quarterbacks trying to keep
Handoff from the gun. Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The Wolverines peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. They'll run it. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. They say all games count the same, but you get to this portion of the season and a chance to win a top 10 battle like this carries a little extra weight.
And whoever keeps the top 10 number beside their name after this game will have earned it, because these two teams are very talented, David. We're now at the midpoint of the season. We're starting to get an idea of who these teams are. We're going to find out a whole lot more here today, though.
Yeah, dang right. How much implications down the road does this have? But how about you get an idea of exactly where you stand right in the middle of the season, playoffs down the road, make your statement here today.
They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The quick game. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
And the Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. Trying to establish the run. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's got it. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means 3rd and long. 3rd and long, now I go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
Makes the grab over the middle. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
Could this guy be the next receiver to bring home a Heisman Trophy? He's got everything you look for in a game changer at the receiver position. He's off to a great start in this one.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Long way to go on 2nd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. They're about to snap it for the 10th time on this opening drive, but they need a conversion to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped. Snap wants to throw to start this drive. Catch in the middle, it's Prime.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
The Wolverines can really attack on this 2nd and short. They put the brakes on it.
Really nice job by this defense. First down was not successful. They get the second and short, and those are the downs where they can be really aggressive on offense and take advantage. So you kind of don't know how to play it, but they did a good job playing the run, protecting themselves against the pass, and now forcing a third down.
Shotgun snap on third down. Caught. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And I tell you what, all this spread offense, man, it's really accentuated receivers in so many different shapes and sizes. But this guy, they're going to find him. They're going to find him early. They're going to find him often. He's made so many plays throughout the season and really been the feature of this offense. And this dude has worked his way. He might get a trip to New York as a wide receiver. That is not normal, and neither is this dude.
And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first. Caught over the middle. It's Pride. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
From the gun, the running back has it. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
They'll run it on first and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Wolverines!
What a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
So here comes the Michigan offense. Quick give. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it. There he goes. Past the 50. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. He got a step and just dusted the field.
What an unbelievable play on offense. And I think the thought process was, hey, we're on our own 2-yard line. Let's just run the ball and give ourselves some space, give ourselves some better field position. But the ball carrier says, no way. I'm making people miss. I'm taking this thing to the crib. And he showed you his speed. Wow, what a game-changing type play.
The Michigan offense heads out to get this drive started. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention for the Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running ability. He can break tackles. He can just do it all.
Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Between the hashes, it's Gee. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Finds his man, it's Fry. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. The Wolverines will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking for running room. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40. They'll stop the clock momentarily here to check on the injured Wolverine. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Motion from the back. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
Nice job by this offense converting the 3rd down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
Got there right as the ball did, jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
From the gun on 3rd down. Makes the grab. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Wolverines, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Drops back on 1st down. Finds his man. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Touchdown, Michigan! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have.
The Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. On play action. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to run it inside the 35. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. This quarterback part of their running game.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a...
Intercepted! A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Fry. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Zings it complete to the right. He's stopped, and he's got enough to move the chain. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense, they have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, miss the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
Hits inside, it's Hamilton. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. The Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Trying to slip through and pick it up. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Timeout called by the Cornhuskers. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. Maybe. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. So after that turnover, they can add to this already sizable lead with them nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Terrific run after the catch, but the question is, will it stand? The flag is out, and let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. After the holding penalty, 1st and 20 for this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Oh, he's got some space. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
big-time run, but you don't even get the first down.
How is that even possible after a run like that?
It's more funny than anything. You rip off that huge gain and, well, you still got another down.
Left side is Fry. A big play gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Wide receiver going in motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense.
Caught, and he's got room. The 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. And the pummeling has started.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
Man, anytime the ball goes in the air towards him, I feel like it's his. Like, there are no 50-50 balls. He just makes plays, game after game, play after play, and you see him featured in this offense for a reason. He's one of the best in the country, not just at the wide receiver position, period. This guy's in the Heisman Trophy conversation as a receiver.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hamilton. Turning it on! They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches, and this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Wolverines! And the stomping has commenced. Final play of the quarter coming. From the gun, he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage, and time has expired here in the third. Be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. They'll ride him again. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down.
I think in this situation, after that incompletion, 4th and short on your side of the field, the smart play is to punt it away and trust your defense.
They punt it away on 4th down. Looks it in. That nifty return sets up the... Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. After their defense slammed the door shut, now the finishing touches can be put on this one. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Look out! Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Wolverines will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. The ball hits at the 5. So here comes the Michigan offense. After their defense slammed the door shut, now the finishing touches can be put on this one. Got his man. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. The handoff. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Now on 3rd down for this offense. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is even bigger.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season.
The Michigan offense heads out to get this drive started. After their defense slammed the door shut, now the finishing touches can be put on this one. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. How about this job by the defense? A well-disguised blitz by the free safety results in a sack.
And you don't blitz the free safety much because he's a guy that stays back usually. But what do? You said well-disguised. That's what you got to do. You got to make it look like you're dropping for a pass, bring the blitz. Offensive line was full. He comes flying through there, untouched, gets the sack.
And guys, 2nd down didn't do them any favors as they face this 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. No room to bring it back. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.